Hey everyone, I'm Isaac and welcome back to Isaac Reviews 2025. After being acquired by Universal, DreamWorks was in a bit of a rough spot when it came to their output. Sure, the quality of their movies has always been inconsistent, but during the COVID era, their movies ranged from either just okay to completely terrible. But then in 2022, The Bad Guys came along and was the hit that the studio needed. It also made way for DreamWorks to be much more experimental with their animation in the spirit of Spider-Verse, which we've been seeing with a number of their movies lately, so it only made sense for there to be a sequel, and that brings us to The Bad Guys 2. Obviously, I was super excited for this one given how good its predecessor was, and did that excitement pay off? Well, it is admittedly a bit weaker than the first one, but I still had a great time with it. It's set not long after the bad guys went good, as they struggle to adjust in society before they come across a team of bad girls who are originally good in the books, but I guess they decided to take some creative liberties here. They're planning to pull off a massive heist and they need Wolf and his crew to help them, and as such they're dragged into doing one last job like old times. The main selling point of this film is the insane action and intricate heists, and it absolutely succeeds in that regard. The stakes are considerably heightened, the new locations are used to their fullest, the choreography is super on point, and the score by Daniel Pemberton is audible gold. And on top of that, the animation once again looks incredible. It retains the energetic and expressive style of the first with a bit more anime influence this time around, and it helps to make the action all the more eye-catching. Although I should warn you, this movie has the dreaded bean-mouth art style, so chances are if you didn't like it in the more recent Pixar films, this'll probably give you a heart attack. Then again, it seems to only get people riled up when Pixar does this, so I may be wrong here. But getting back on track now, another highlight of The Bad Guys 2 would be the voice acting. They got all the actors back from the first film, and even if some characters like Snake could have had more to do, the performances were great across the board, especially the impeccable chemistry between Sam Rockwell and Zazie Beetz. I also enjoyed the new actresses they got for the Bad Girls trio, particularly Oscar nominee Danielle Brooks as the main villain, Kitty Cat. She works incredibly well as a legitimate threat while having a ton of charm and charisma, making her a worthy opponent to our heroes. There's a lot of great stuff going for this movie, but like I said earlier, it is a slight step down from its predecessor in my opinion, and that's mainly due to the writing. Sure, the first one was a bit generic, but what made it work was that, like a lot of DreamWorks' other films, it took its admittedly simple premise and gave it its own unique flair to make the experience worthwhile. With The Bad Guys 2, on the other hand, the writing is far from bad, and there's a lot of good stuff in it, like some clever dialogue, plenty of funny jokes, and a solid message about change. But since it prioritizes the action more, it ends up feeling a bit disappointing from a story standpoint, with some underbaked ideas and pacing that can sometimes feel too fast for its own good. Other than that, however, I had a great time with The Bad Guys 2. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a third one later down the road, and if that happens, all I can say is bring it the hell on. Sure, the writing was a bit weak, but other than that, it retains its predecessor's best attributes like the phenomenal animation and excellent voice acting, while going all out with the action to make this feel like a true summer blockbuster. It's an absolute must-watch for fans of the first film, but if you didn't like that one as much, well, this one may not change your mind. Either way, The Bad Guys' latest mission was nothing short of a success, so I'll be giving this movie an 8 out of 10. Next time, I'll be talking about another action comedy with The Naked Gun. I didn't expect a whole lot from it going in, but while it probably won't be among this year's best films overall, it's definitely one of the funniest. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Isaac Reviews 2025, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you all later.